right, so check it out. I'm at the Overland Expo in Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm at the Warren booth. These guys are famous for making winches. These right here. Right? But what really caught my eye was this Mitsubishi Delica 4x4 van. You don't see these very often. These are really rare. They were never sold in the US. They're a 4x4 like minivan. Matter of fact, this thing is right-hand drive. Look at that. It's actually, yeah, I got the driver on the right-hand side. There's your stick shift. It's got some cool like 80s dash. That's so funny. So cool. Check out the grab bar on this sucker. This is what modern cars don't have. Modern cars don't have grab bars like this. That's what we need. We need this on modern cars, man. And then around here, you know what it says engines on this thing?
Pardon me?
What engine on this thing?
It's a 2.5 liter turbo diesel. It's a 45.6, yeah.
Okay, 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 liter non-intercooled. Makes about 85 horsepower and then about 140 foot-pounds of torque.
Nice.
So
you're the owner, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so,
well, tell the world who you are and what you got.
Sure,
here.
my name's Andy Lilienthal. I work for Warren Industries as the Strategic Communications Manager. So I run our social media programs. I do press releases, media relations.
Awesome.
And I own a couple of
a really cool
vehicles.
van.
Yeah. Okay.
I was visiting a cousin in Portland, and I saw one on the street.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Parked on the street, but I've never seen one in the Southwest.
There's quite a bit of them in the Northwest for whatever reason.
Canada, right?
Well, a lot of them come out of Canada. This one came out of Japan. But yeah, the Northwest is a kind of a haven for the Delicas and the High Aces, and occasionally you'll get like a Mazda Bongo, something like that. Subaru Sandbars on the smaller end of the spectrums. But I'm kind of a Mitsubishi guy. I have this. I have a 92 short wheelbase Mitsubishi Pajero 2. That one's got the same 45.6 turbo, but with an intercooler, so it can actually get out of its own way. So
I had a Starion.
Oh yeah! Heck yeah!
Yeah, I'm a Mitsubishi fan too.
Cool, yes.
Turbocharged as well.
Absolutely, 2.4 liters.
So let's go from front to back real quick for the guys that are watching this video. I'm gonna post it on YouTube.
You bet.
What do you got here?
So
starting off with your winch.
Starting off with the winch, it's a Warren M8000. I went ahead and converted it to Spydura synthetic rope, so we saved a little weight up there. It's got the contactor control on it. We have our new upcoming Epic Fair lead that's going to be on there. And then to that, I also added our Warren Epic hook, which may or may not have a bottle opener on it. So I used our universal winch mounting plate to fabricate up a system to mount the winch in the factory bull bar. We retained the large Mitsubishi, large Mitsubishi Motors Corporation lights. Kind of had to keep those, right?
Yeah, that's cool. Look at that.
So
those are probably 25 years old.
Yeah, 29 years old.
29 years old, there you go.
So to that, we added the...
oh, watch out, guys. Heads up. Let's go through.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
To that, we added the 30 by 9.5 Yokohama Geolander ATs. And been really, really happy with those. They're mounted on some American Racing AR-23 wheels.
Is there a lift on this thing or no?
There is not a lift on this one. So you can lift them a little bit, but I didn't need to go any higher than this.
It's decent ground clearance.
It already has a little bit of ground clearance, so that's great. Up top here, we've got the ARB 2500 aluminum awning.
That's pretty big.
Which I've been really happy with. It's really easy to deploy.
Nice.
We have a Baja rack roof rack on there. That is actually for an 80 series Land Cruiser, but it happens to fit perfectly on the Delica.
Nice.
It's got the roof gutters and all that.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah. Inside,
let's go take a closer look inside.
Sure, inside, and I know we've got a bunch of crap in here.
That's okay. That means you use it.
The inside is actually pretty darn clean. It has the houndstooth. I don't know if you can see that, but actually it's like gold or a glittery thread, and it's kind of hilarious. So it's got ice cold air conditioning, which is great. We've got the inclometer and the altimeter on the other side.
Here,
that's that. Yep.
Yeah, right there.
So, and obviously it's right-hand drive. Ours is a 5-speed manual transmission. It's got a 2-speed transfer case, so it does have high range and low range 4-wheel drive. You sit on top of the engine essentially. So
basically,
the whole works tilts back, and you have to get to the engine that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so opening the side door up here, we've kind of got a messy but quick and dirty camper van set up where we have custom curtains that were made. And then basically, if you look under here, you've got the rear seat, and we keep all of our gear back through here. We have a layer of plywood, and that plywood's hinged in the center so we can flip it over, and you can get to your gear. We just run thermarests, and you've got your sleeping bags. Now if we go around to the back, by the way, if you were ever wondering what these are mirrors. So when I look in my rearview mirror, I can see straight down. It's the easiest van in the world to park.
That is awesome.
It's like prehistoric.
Yeah, you don't
parking
need a
technology.
rear backup camera.
Right. So back here we have our ARB fridge that we keep plugged in. We normally would have our camp box back there, but we've been using it. So and we've just got some old ammo containers that we use for fuel and for cleaning supplies and all that. So yeah, it's been great. It's not fast, but it's pretty good
gets you
off-road
there
for what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, we love it.
And here's something to note too. You guys drove this from Portland to here, right?
We did, yeah, we did. We
that says a lot, man.
yeah, we left on a Sunday and we got here on a Wednesday. We kind of took our time.
Yeah.
The van's happy at about 65, 64.
Yeah.
It'll go faster than that, but we generally cruise around 64.
You don't want to
65.
break it, yeah.
We don't. It does have a speed warning chime on it, though. So when this came from Japan, maximum speed limit over there, I believe, is 100 kilometers an hour. And so when you hit that speed, it goes ding ding. It's a solenoid with two like bars, and it goes ding 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 ding. It's actually super annoying. I got to disable it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So is it the original engine?
It is. Yep.
Just been rebuilt?
Nope. It's
how many miles?
It has right now it has 140,000 kilometers on it. So we bought it with 130,000 kilometers on it. So just like around 60,000 or so miles.
Oh, that's actually really low.
It is. A lot of the vans that come out of Japan have a pretty low mileage.
Yeah.
It's not a big nation. The speed limits aren't very high, and they have a very strict inspection. And so, you know, when they don't pass inspection, they take them off the road, as I understand, and they send them for export.
Yeah.
So low mileage, and yeah, we love it. We call it the space tractor.
Very cool. Well, I appreciate the walk around on your awesome, very rare vehicle.
Thank you.
Let's end this with a website for Warn.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find more about our products at warn.com. That's WARN.com.
Are you on Instagram as well?
We are. We're at Warn Industries. We're on Facebook at Warn Fans. We're on Twitter at Warn Industries.
Cool. What about this thing? Does this thing have its own Instagram or not?
It does, yeah. If you go to, it's at Crankshaft Culture and hashtag Space Tractor.
Oh, there it is right there.
Yep.
Crankshaft Culture right there. Cool. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate
my
it.
pleasure.